Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge, the final few episodes. So the goal now is to see how full we can get the bank account, because there's nothing else to drill. Everything which we have is going to have to be harvested. We've already harvested the sunflowers in the previous episode. Every single field is on its last harvest. We have one more ready today. I think it was a soybean field, was it? It was indeed. And it's actually the best time of the year as well to sell soybeans. So yes, we're going to have to harvest soybeans and we're going to sell them. So that is job number one at the very least. I'm going to get into the combine. Yeah, so we still have a serious amount of work to do before the end. Oh no, I will go and get the header because I left it in a really awkward place. Yes, I use this. So the primary concern is that we can't use all the outputs from the inputs with the productions. Sugar is the one I'm talking about, because we have a huge field of sugar beet coming up very soon which needs to be harvested, and the sugar factory is still processing all the sugar beet from the previous harvest, and that was a while ago, and I think it's still got over 200,000 litres. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, 206,000 litres. We can help by cutting some of the sugar beet up, but I think what's going to have to happen is we are going to have to sell a lot of that sugar beet as a raw product, unless we've got another sugar factory, which we can afford. We could do that. Should we do that? I don't know. Even then, I think it would still be quite slow. It's not a very fast production, or at least it doesn't seem fast because we had such a huge input. We just had, what do we have? Was it about, must have been about 500,000 litres, I'm guessing. Something crazy. So we do need to be careful with the sugar, because, as I said before, anything which is left in the productions is abandoned and lost. We will never actually see the benefit of that. We'll never see the reward. So basically it means harvesting the field was pointless, and drilling and everything, and doing all the effort. All the effort involved with getting the field good would have been down the drain. So Chainsaw is already on location. I am just going to deliver the header to him. I don't think it would be a very long harvest. It's only a small field. It's actually unfortunate that we don't have more than one field ready today. But I'll grab a trailer for him. But with it being soybeans, it's not going to fill up very quickly. There we go. Put the right angle on for him. Yeah, that should be good. Nice. We'll leave it there. We'll keep it on the telehandler. So yeah, I've got a new mouse, by the way. Silent click. You shouldn't really hear it. You might hear something, but you shouldn't really hear it. The only thing which I'm trying to get used to is the mouse sensitivity. You can change the mouse sensitivity with the button, but the sensitivity doesn't seem to be the same. The stages don't seem to be the same sensitivity as my previous mouse. I'm sort of getting used to that. Anyway, oh wow, lots of sweets again. Oh, we should actually move those. I'll move these quickly, then I'll bring the trailer. There's no rush for the trailer. As I said, it's not going to fill the combine that quickly. Lots of sweet honey. Number 3 and number 4, number 5 and number 6. Actually quite tempted to take the lorry. We probably only need the little trailer, but yeah, we'll take the lorry. We might as well. So we'll get the Volvo, which is not that one. No, not that one. It is that one. Yeah, this one. There we go. I won't just dump the trailer in the middle of the yard. I think we'll probably take that around here. Oh, this one's oh yeah, it keeps. It's a funny one. When you jump into it and you press start the engine, it actually starts the forklift engine. So you've got to tab through to get to the actual tractor unit. Where shall I put? Oh, I could put it in the pit. I'll put it in the pit. Park it next to this one here. And the red trailer. Oh, why is that not coming off? trying to get used to that trailer. The red trailer is over here near the silo. But yeah, because we have done all the drilling and all the spraying, I think we've done all the spraying, these things can be sold. We can sell the drills, we can sell the sprayer, and all that sort of stuff. Cultivators. Because that means that in the last episode we're not just going to be selling everything in one go, because that would be such a boring episode if we are literally just selling everything. I will be doing a before and after tour as well, so well, it won't take long to tour the before, because it's basically a field of, well, it's an entire map of trees with some grass. But we will compare each area. We'll sort of split it up into sections, and then we'll compare each section. That would be so amazing. If you're new to the series especially, you are not going to believe how far we've come. You won't believe what this map used to look like. Okay, let's try and do this on the move. But he's not looking too full, probably only 40 or 50%. Yes, I will. I'll go and sell the drills in a second. It's a shame, but there's no need for them anymore. And the planters. They've been good. Yeah, so this can stay here. There's actually quite a lot in there. 7,500 litres. More than I was expecting. So we'll get the John Deere. I suppose we don't need the spreader either. Such a shame. I think we will empty the drill, just because it seems silly to not empty it. I think this is our newer one, so it's going to be worth quite a bit still. Nothing was cheap. I think everything we have now is quite an expensive machine. Oh, I wonder if we can get another harvest from the olives. That would be good. Look at that. 93. We did spend £10,500 on it, but still. Yeah, so we'll sell a few things. I'm wondering if the olives are ready. If they are, we'll harvest. I think, yeah, it was a bit soon though. It wasn't that many episodes ago that I did it, and it is just 1 month per episode, and you only get one harvest a year, I believe, so yeah, it's unlikely. Ah, this is so sad doing this. But we just can't re-drill anything because there just won't be time. It won't have time to establish. And, well, episode 100 does seem a very, very good natural finishing point on the 31st of October. However, I think we all know we're going to run over. We just don't... We're never going to be able to get it all done in that time. So it's going to be episode 102 or 3, I would have thought. It's a shame we can't be quite so specific, but of course, yeah, FS22 does not come out until the 12th of November anyway, so we do have a period there where we can finish off properly without rushing. So that's going to be good. But we do need to make sure we... Like, this is why I'm selling stuff now, because we have to, because otherwise it's just going to be one crazy mad rush, and the end will just be like a blur, and it won't be a proper finish, because everyone will be like, well, what was that? And we won't have time to properly appreciate it. So yes, we do need to do this. It's been one amazing series. Right, so we go back for the one last planter. We have over £1 million. It's just hard to believe that we started off. I think we had 0 in the bank. I think we had a chainsaw, we had a very, very small tractor and a small trailer. Nothing in the bank. And we now have £1 million. That's just from what we've already sold, and we've got so much more. And we've got money in the land, but I'm not too sure if we're going to sell the land. We probably won't do. And also we've got money in the productions. So I think the final figure is not going to be anywhere near what we really have. It's going to give us a good idea. The soybean harvest is done. So, yeah, I think we're going to be getting the figure for that any second. Believe it or not, the stall is offering the best price for the soybeans. The tent that we have for the sugar, for the sweets. So that's where it's going to. 62,000 for that planter. These planters are really expensive. And that had quite a bit of use as well. Right, see if we can get to the store at the same time as Chainsaw. Unfortunately, I have to go uphill. There he is. Yeah, but we're not going to miss it. The soybean harvest. How much is it going to generate for us? Seems so weird seeing that being delivered to this stall. They just have a few crates of stuff, and then we've just delivered a lorry load of grain, of soybeans. 38,177 plus 4,500. Not bad at all. So we're now at 1.1 million. Hooray! But that is the last field that needed harvesting today. We do have more things to sell. We could sell the cultivators and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to move on to August or not. That's 2 fields down. Of course, they all need to turn purple in the end. We have that one. These two, those two are canola. This is the mega sugar beet field, and then we've got that one and that one. So yeah, still a massive amount to do. Chancellor wants to finish off this last area of trees. So these will actually fit onto the flatbed. I think we'll probably put them onto here. I would prefer to get a container because it's so much faster. You can just literally put the log at the door and it will just teleport in. But yeah, these are not big. These are not big at all. So we can probably even pick these up by hand and just put them onto here. I also noticed the chickens have produced a lot of eggs, so those eggs will need to be transferred at some point. There is still a fair amount of space for them to stack though. Not that they should be stacked. It's like walking on eggshells. But no, they are stacking anyway. Oh no, Chainsaw's got a tree stuck to his track. It's looking a lot tidier anyway. A lot tidier. I need the Matty Ferguson. There it is. Aha, it's freed itself. So yeah, we'll just get this sorted out. And then we'll have an empty circle. Which is so much worse than what it used to be. It used to be a lovely dense forest. Well, there we go. I think we have all the logs on board. Even the one which went through the excavator's cab. So, oh no, there's one over here. Yeah, let's just get this one on board as well. I think we're ready to sell. Of course, we do have the stumps that need to be ground away. Well, they don't need to be, but they probably should be. anymore. I don't believe so. Let's just get a higher view. No, don't think so. So let's go and sell these. Don't know how much we're going to make, probably not much. Oh, I thought I couldn't turn left. There is a there's a javelin going down the left hand side. So we can't turn left very tightly. Okay. Well, not to worry. Let's go make a little bit of money. The logs are doing weird things. But we're here. I think the days of tipping over these trailers are behind us for now. Right, 7,500 plus 892, pretty good. They really were just tiny trees, those. And we'll take this back to the yard. The biggest difference, noticeably, will be where we are now, looking this way. Because if you start a new save game on this map, you'll be actually now in a forest. A dense forest, you won't see anything in front of you. It is unbelievable. I would say it many times, but I am absolutely just lost for words by how we've changed this map. Completely changed it. And built on it. It's just amazing. And I just love this kind of map. It's the same with No Man's Land. Like, you're just basically given an area of grass and trees and you can do whatever you want. You can build your own farm from scratch. And everyone's will always be different. Unless, of course, you're playing along and yours looks just like this. Comment down below if you are. Have you replicated this farm? This is almost out of diesel. But I suppose it won't be used again. I'm going to move to the next day. Okay, so I'll just put this over here. Let's move on. Got to keep feeding the chickens, that's the important thing. Rain, please no. Give me the sunshine. So what do we have? We have got a field of canola which is ready there. There's probably quite a few fields. Oh no, okay, there's only one. So still only one. And the sugar beet field is going to be one, the last, which is ready to harvest, which gives us even less time to process it, which is really, really unfortunate. Sugar beet must take a long time. But look at all these eggs now. They're really stacking up. Same with the sweets. We're triple stacking. In fact, that is almost full. Because it won't triple stack where this pipe is. You annoying pipe. Some kind of pipe stack. Wait, what? Pipe stack for just... Oh, it comes out the wall there. Okay, I was thinking, what, you've actually got that little pipe there going into that massive stack, but there is one there. Okay, that's fine. I'll go and sell this cultivator, and then I think we'll be back to do the canola. Because, again, we need to process the canola into canola oil, and then that needs to be processed into mayonnaise. So there's still lots and lots of different processes to do. Ah, nice inspection ramp there. Making the most of it. £20,000 for a repaint on the cultivator. $1.2 million. So yeah, canola harvest. Chainsaw is already in the combine. There's no baling to do. So, and there's no cultivating to do, or drilling, or anything. And everything's going to be ready at once. All the other fields are going to be ready at once. So I better sort out the sugar, the sweets. And yes, again, it's like the soybeans. It does not fill up the trailer very quickly. So if I put this here, you should be able to unload without becoming full on the first lap. So there we go. Blimey. I think we'll get the all-in-one. Basically all-in-one because we have the forklift with us. I could use the Komatsu, but I just like this one. I love the way we can boom out with it. I never thought that I would prefer to use a truck-mounted forklift over an industrial forklift like that. But on this occasion I really do. I really do use this one, so I am going to. There we go. Let's angle it like that. That should be good for access across. Drop off the forklift. Triple stacking, that makes it much more difficult to pick up the 2 stacks. I was doing 4 in one go, so it's going to have to be 3, I think, because we're never going to be able to pick up 6. I very much doubt it. That honey's a bit in the way. I think I'll move the honey first. Whew, there we go. I tried to make it as neat as possible. And touch wood, I'm not going to drop any. We do have another deluge coming in the next day or so. So, well, if the price is good, we can sell these now. But if it isn't, we'll just keep the lorry here. We'll get a full trailer. That'd be amazing. Can you imagine seeing a full trailer? I can't even begin to imagine how much money that would be, because that's not even half full. It would be absolutely ridiculous. But it's money which we definitely deserve. And I haven't actually checked the hours on this save game for quite some time, but it must be, well, it'll be 100 and something. I don't know exactly what. Just transfer these 2 crates of honey to keep that going. Good. So the price for sweets, it doesn't really change too much. But currently, it seems quite good. Or May is a good time. May, June. It's currently August. So, oh, we're down here. 3227 is the peak. And we're around 3 currently. Well, we are 375. So even if we sold now, it'd be very good. They are all a bit different. But yeah, I think, well, I don't know, we might sell them later, but we'll just keep them here for the time being. I'll just strap that stack. Nice. Alright, so back over to this lorry. The olives were not ready in the previous day. What about now? Nope. They're getting there though. You can see... got stuck on an olive. Yeah, you can see they're almost there. So I think we'll be getting another harvest before the end. Oh, I was gonna get into there, but Chainsaw is already taking the wheel. That's fine. In fact, the end is almost here, I would say. Oh no. Probably about a third left. So what else can we do? We probably do have other products, such as the... Yes, we do. We've got the cake and the bread, which I'm just going to very carefully nudge out of the way, as you do with a huge wheel loader. Yes, I'm sure all the bakeries in the world are using a wheel loader to push their pallets of bakery stuff around. Delicious baked produce. Homemade. I still think there's too many strawberries on that. I think just a few to garnish, but that's an absolute bucket load. Can't seem to get over 8 miles per hour with this thing, I don't know why. That's weird. Should do 26 apparently. Oh, hop. If they weren't broken before by being stacked, they are now. Just hopped them into the air. Yeah, come on. Oh, it's doing that thing. I must have crashed into it or something. Yeah, it was under the ground. Partially. Yeah, I've had that before. Well, it seems to be fixed now. Just ram them into there. Trigger. Oh, the back wheels are still under the ground, actually. Super strength will fix it, or crashing into it will fix it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what's caused it. Maybe just spinning really fast will fix it. And then the other way. Oh no, the steering's too slow. Okay, well there we go. We are stuck under the ground. It does need to be fixed. Resetting is the wisest option, but There's a chicken escaped. Excuse me. There is a chicken on this side. The chickens want their eggs back. Yeah, I'm going to have to reset this forklift. I think it's just a little bit too weird, this. Is it out now? I keep thinking it's fixed, then it's not. Yeah, it keeps going under the ground again. Yeah, bear with me. I'll reset it. That's better. Yes, wheels go above the ground, not under. The fields that were done ages ago are going to turn to a forest of weeds. It's actually going to look kind of depressing. But at least we know it's all for a good end result. It'll actually make the farm look poor, but we'll be super rich. Right, is chainsaw done? I think he's almost there, so if I can jump into the lorry, that would be great. Unless he's already in it. I know he's on the oh no, almost the final pass. And this needs to go to the oil mill, because we need lots and lots of canola oil. Yeah, almost the final pass. Is it wide enough? It is a decent header. It's not quite wide enough. That's really annoying. Rain in the forecast, of course. Sticking with tradition. Well, at least it will replenish the oil factory. All for mayonnaise. Okay, so we are done. Right, is this canola field done? That is 34,619 litres. That field over there should be ready next time, hopefully. Well, there'll probably be quite a few next time. But I think the sugar beet is the one which is going to be the slowest, unfortunately. But if we are left twiddling our thumbs, we should have the olives next time. The positive to not having a crop in here is we can just drive in the field and reverse back. Much more space to manoeuvre. Do you remember way back when this was a really small field extension where we put some potatoes? I think so. Seems pretty fast. Yeah, well, I believe it will. But if it's looking a bit full, then the rest of the canola for the next field can go to be sold. Yeah, I hope it will. What's the cycle? Yeah. I think, well, I don't know. We might pass a few months after we're done anyway. Because I think, we're going to be waiting for the sugar more than anything. Yeah, the sugar's going to be the big one. But yeah, I think the next load of canola will have to go to be sold as a raw product, as will most things. Oh, no game. I'm not going in the river. Always trying to fight back. The feed mixer has run out of silage. Chainsaw is here with the telehandler. I've got the rear weight, so we should be able to pick up some weight. Are these ready yet? They are. Hooray! Indeed they are. Still, I don't think we'll be able to pick up 3 with this. Or indeed 2. Wow. No, that's never going to work. I think it will do 2. I hope it will do 2. Oh, can we reach? Maybe we can't reach. The telehandler is best for this job. Oh. Well, it worked. And now for this one. I think a lot of these silage bales will be sold. They'll have to be. I believe it was doing okay for everything else. It was just silage. It was completely empty with silage. Yeah, everything else is looking really good. So there we go. That should do it. I'll put another one in. It won't take it all, but it will eventually, as it starts to process. Take it when it needs it. Oh no, I fished another one out. How many are in there? There is space for straw as well, so I suppose I could put another straw in if they need it though. How much food do these cows have? Do we need to make... Whoa, they're almost empty. They need feeding. They need feeding sharpish. Right, I'll go and get a straw bird. Do we have any lurking back here? No? Okay. We'll just go over here. Ooh. I keep hitting stuff. Well, that probably will be everything that they require before the end, but they have eaten that really quickly, what they had, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it needs replenishing again. Good. All full, completely full. Yeah, we should have been making more. It was empty. The silage was empty for so long. Didn't realise. Not good at all. I hope it makes enough in time, because they've only got 5,000 litres left. Although I suppose they could just be given a raw product if necessary, but it shouldn't come to that. Yeah, they could just be given hay. We'll be fine, I hope. Certainly hope so. Right, well, there we go. Not a lot we can do now. No more fields ready, but there will be in the next episode.